Welcome back to the channel, coins lovers and treasure hunters. It comes to Canadian coinage, there are certain rare treasures that stand out as symbols of true numismatic excellence, and among them, the Canadian 1-cent and 5-cent coins have gained a reputation for holding extraordinary value in today's market. Collectors around the world are constantly on the lookout for these unique pieces of history, and when they surface at auctions or in private sales, the prices can reach astonishing levels. In this video, we will explore the most valuable top 3 Canadian 1-cent and 5-cent coins that are in demand right now, highly sought after by collectors and investors, and commanding big dollar values. First up, when it comes to Canadian coinage, one of the most fascinating and highly sought after pieces in today's collector market is the Canadian 5-cent coin with the double date 1967 to 1992, especially in very fine condition without a mint mark. This coin is more than just pocket change. It carries a story of heritage, celebration, and rarity that has turned it into a prized treasure for serious collectors and investors alike. The allure of this coin is not only in its metal value but in its historical significance and the strong demand it commands in the numismatic world today. The background of this coin takes us back to 1992, when Canada celebrated its 125th anniversary of Confederation. To honor this milestone, the Royal Canadian Mint introduced commemorative designs across various denominations. For the 5-cent piece, the Mint created a special issue that bore a dual date, 1967 to 1992, symbolizing both Canada's centennial year and its 125th anniversary. The inclusion of the double date pays tribute to the nation's continuity and growth, marking it as a historically significant mintage. The absence of a mint mark further makes certain issues even more appealing, as they represent an era when coins were struck at the Ottawa facility, which traditionally did not use mint marks. What sets this 5-cent coin apart is its unique feature of the double date prominently displayed, which immediately distinguishes it from regular issues. Collectors love the symbolism in the design, as it reflects both tradition and celebration in one coin. Its nickel composition, iconic beaver reverse design, and the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse give it a classic Canadian identity, while the double date elevates it into the realm of numismatic rarity. For collectors, these small yet significant details make it stand out as more than just a commemorative. It becomes a piece of Canadian history captured in metal. The rarity of the Canadian 5-cent 1967 to 1992 double-date coin without a mint mark is one of the key drivers of its desirability. Coins in very fine condition are especially in high demand because they have survived decades of circulation while still retaining strong details and eye appeal. Many of these coins were heavily circulated or lost over time, which means well-preserved examples are becoming scarcer every year. This scarcity, combined with its commemorative nature, positions it as a coin that every serious Canadian collector wants to include in their collection. The stronger the condition, the higher the demand, and that is exactly why very fine specimens are commanding attention today. When it comes to the current market value, this coin has shown impressive strength depending on condition. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices, and the market continues to see rising interest for these commemorative pieces. A very fine condition coin without a mint mark has been seen reaching into solid dollar figures, reflecting its rarity and demand. With the growing popularity of Canadian coin collecting worldwide, the value of this coin has not only held firm but has steadily appreciated, making it an excellent example of how numismatics can be both a passion and a smart investment. For collectors who are looking to add this remarkable coin to their holdings, there are a few key tips. Always seek coins that maintain strong detail on the beaver design and the portrait of the Queen, as these details add both aesthetic and market value. Proper storage is essential to preserve its condition, ensuring it continues to hold its appeal for future buyers. Building a relationship with trusted coin dealers or participating in reputable auctions can also give collectors the opportunity to secure authentic pieces with confidence. Most importantly, patience is key, as coins of this quality and rarity are not always easy to find, but the reward of owning one is unmatched. In conclusion, the Canadian 5-cent coin with the double date 1967 to 1992 without mint mark in very fine condition is truly a standout piece in the world of rare coins. Its rich history, symbolic design, rarity in circulation, and impressive market value make it a must-have for serious collectors. The growing demand for this coin reflects not only its beauty but also its significance in Canadian heritage. For those fortunate enough to own one, it is both a treasured keepsake and a valuable investment. This coin represents the perfect blend of history, art, and rarity, qualities that ensure it will remain in the spotlight of numismatic collections for generations to come. Next up, the Canadian 1-cent coin from 1998 without a mint mark in uncirculated condition is one of those fascinating treasures that every collector dreams of adding to their collection. While Canada discontinued the penny in 2012, rare and special editions from earlier years continue to capture the attention of numismatics around the world. Today, we are going to explore why the 1998 Canadian 1-cent coin without a mint mark has become such a prized collectible and how it commands impressive value in today's action market. The history and background of this coin goes back to the Royal Canadian Mint's production system in the late 1990s. Normally, Canadian coins feature a small mint mark indicating the facility where they were struck, but the 1998 1-cent coin stands out because some examples were produced without that mint mark. This subtle difference transformed what would have been an ordinary penny into a highly desirable rarity. At the time, Canada was still producing millions of pennies, yet this particular variety slipped into circulation in very limited numbers, making it a true standout in numismatic history. The unique features of this coin are what make it so exciting for collectors. On the obverse, you will see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Dora de Pedery Hunt, a distinguished Canadian artist whose design became iconic on Canadian coinage. On the reverse, the classic maple leaf twig design by G.E. Kruger Gray shines, a symbol of Canadian identity and pride. But the true defining feature is the absence of a mint mark, which is a detail that only trained eyes and experienced collectors would immediately notice. This missing mark turns an otherwise common coin into a rare and extraordinary find. Rarity is always the driving force behind collector demand, and the 1998 Canadian 1-cent coin without a mint mark is no exception. In uncirculated condition, where the coin shows no signs of wear, its desirability skyrockets. Collectors are always seeking coins that preserve their original luster and sharp details, and when rarity meets pristine condition, the demand only intensifies. With limited examples surviving untouched, competition among collectors for this coin remains strong and enthusiastic. When it comes to the current market value in dollars, this coin has shown impressive performance at auctions and in private sales. Depending on the condition and the exact demand at the time, uncirculated specimens have been known to fetch values far beyond their face value, reaching into the high hundreds of dollars and in some cases crossing over into the $1,000 range. This strong market response highlights the recognition that collectors and investors alike give to the 1998 no-mint mark penny as a valuable asset with potential for appreciation. For collectors looking to pursue this coin, there are some key tips to keep in mind. Always focus on condition first, as coins in uncirculated or near uncirculated grades consistently achieve the highest premiums. Authenticity is equally important, so working with reputable dealers or certification services ensures that your investment is genuine and accurately graded. Patience is also essential because rare coins like this do not surface every day, but when they do, they are worth securing quickly before demand drives the price even higher. In conclusion, the Canadian 1-cent coin from 1998 without a mint mark in uncirculated condition represents a golden opportunity in the world of numismatics. Its unique history, distinctive features, and rarity have elevated it far beyond its humble 1-cent face value, making it a true gem for collectors and investors. With high demand and rising values in today's market, this coin continues to prove that even the smallest denomination can hold extraordinary worth. For those who are fortunate enough to own one, it is not just a coin but a piece of Canadian history and a symbol of numismatic prestige. Next up, the Canadian 1-cent coin has always held a special place in the world of numismatics, but among the many issues produced over the decades, one piece stands out as a true collector's gem: the Canadian 1-cent double-date coin from 1967 to 1992 without mint mark, found in excellent condition. This remarkable coin is not just a piece of everyday currency. It is a historical treasure that has gained extraordinary demand in today's rare coin market, commanding big values in dollar terms for those who are fortunate enough to hold it. To truly appreciate this coin, we must first look back at its history and background. Canada marked its centennial in 1967, celebrating 100 years as a nation, and this year became significant in Canadian coinage. Later, in 1992, the country celebrated 125 years of Confederation, making both dates historically important in the national timeline. The unique double date of 1967 to 1992 engraved on this coin reflects a period of pride, unity, and commemoration. Without a mint mark, the coin carries even more intrigue, as it suggests that these coins were produced under special circumstances and not linked to a specific mint facility, giving them a distinctive place in Canadian coinage history. What makes this coin even more fascinating are its unique features. The double date 1967 to 1992 itself is a striking detail, immediately catching the eye of collectors and historians alike. It represents not only two milestones in Canadian history but also a bridge between them, symbolizing the enduring strength of the nation. The absence of a mint mark adds rarity and exclusivity, separating this coin from regular issues. When found in excellent condition, the coin's sharp details, clear double date, and well-preserved surfaces enhance its beauty and elevate its desirability to new heights. Rarity and condition play a central role in the coin's rising demand. Coins in excellent, uncirculated, or near-mint condition are exceptionally hard to come by because many of these cents entered circulation and suffered wear over time. A pristine example of the Canadian 1-cent double date 1967 to 1992 without mint mark is a true prize, as only a limited number remain in such superb condition. This rarity makes collectors actively pursue these coins, pushing their value upward in the auction market and creating a competitive environment where demand greatly exceeds supply. When it comes to current market value in dollars, this coin shines with outstanding results. Depending on grade and overall preservation, examples in excellent condition can command impressive sums at auctions, with collectors willing to pay premium prices to secure one for their collections. As the interest in Canadian coinage continues to grow worldwide, the value of the 1967 to 1992 double date cent without mint mark has seen consistent upward movement, reinforcing its reputation as a highly valuable and sought-after collectible. For collectors seeking to add this treasure to their portfolio, a few tips are worth keeping in mind. Always prioritize condition, as coins with sharp details, brilliant luster, and minimal wear will always achieve higher premiums. It is important to purchase from trusted sources, whether from reputable dealers or well-known auction houses, to ensure authenticity. Protecting the coin in proper storage, such as coin holders or slabs, will also preserve its condition and maintain its value for years to come. And above all, staying updated on auction trends and market demand can help collectors make informed decisions when buying or selling this prized coin. In conclusion, the Canadian 1-cent double date 1967 to 1992 without mint mark in excellent condition is more than just a coin. It is a rare historical artifact and a symbol of Canadian pride that continues to captivate the hearts of collectors worldwide. Its unique background, striking features, limited availability, and strong market demand have elevated it into one of the most desirable pieces in modern Canadian coinage. With values consistently climbing and collectors competing to secure their own example, this coin truly represents a golden opportunity for those who recognize its worth. Owning such a coin is not only an investment but also a way to preserve a piece of history that will forever remain in demand.